Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Texas, East Texas, Henderson.
You just made that up.
No,
because
I came.
You always told me you were from either Georgia, Alabama, or Mississippi.
I came to Nashville from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
But I mean, I just lived down there after the service.
You slept on my trailer couch for a while.
Right, I slept in your trailer. I slept in. I slept in an old building.
I was rich.
I got to tell you, there's one. The first place, I lived in my car for a while, and then Merle Kilgore took mercy on me and put me on his couch. Then I slept in your trailer park for a month, and then I wound up in a room somewhere with Shelley Snyder, who was managing Fair and Young at the time, and Mel Tillis was there. And between the 5 people that were there, we didn't have enough money to get anything to eat. And nobody had a booking that weekend, so there was no money coming in. So some kid had a pet rabbit, and this is true, Tillis will tell you. He said, I see a rabbit, boys. He went outside and it was one shot on his face, threw and hit it and brought it in. They went and got some potatoes and they cooked that rabbit. I mean, now that was hard living.
Somebody's little pet rabbit?
Ate the pet rabbit. I mean,
And you don't have any guilt about this?
I didn't have any guilt. I didn't kill it.
Didn't
I ate it. I was hungry. I had no guilt. I wasn't the murderer. Tillis murdered it.
And look what it sure stopped Tillis' career, didn't it?
Yeah, it hadn't hurt him. I've never been able to do anything since. It's on me.
If you'd had the guts to go out and kill the rabbit, you might have made it like Tillis had.
I would have been big now. Oh, okay. We're talking about living in a '62 Rambler. It's not an easy life.
And that's now. Should have seen him when he was poor.
You should have seen me back then. I was in the back of a trailer. No, this old Rambler, I parked it around behind the 812 building there, and every morning I just get up, and whenever I woke up or when the sun hit the front of the car and came through, and then out of a stupor, and then I'd open my trunk and I had a mirror that flopped down there, and I shaved, and I'd get me some water. I'd go get the water. There was a tap over there. And I just lived very comfortable out there behind till a man come out there one day and said, "Are you just going to live here forever?" I said, "Well, I'm
waiting on a cut.
These people in there are gonna, yeah, these people in there are supposed to give me a job. I'll know the end of this week and then I'll get out of here." But he was nice. John Talley was the guy's name.
Oh, yeah.
John Talley owned the building, and he said, "You can stay out there if you want to." So. You know the old building next to 812 where Epic was, you know, the Dottie's Club, or it was a club.
Yeah.
And one night everybody's in there and they raided this place.
And they should have, too.
Yeah, and they should have. Well, they should have burned it on the spot, but they raided it, and Red Lane had a room upstairs. He lived upstairs. And so everybody was scurrying and jumping out windows, and I just, so stupid, I just went in the bathroom and shut the door. So the first place they come is to the bathroom. "All right, we got one in here." So out I went to the wagon, and Farron was in there, and he ran upstairs. Yeah, he ran upstairs and jumped into bed with Red Lane and just pulled the covers up and said, "Shh, be quiet." And the police come in there. When they came in, they turned all the lights on, and Farron said, "What do you mean?" And he just raised so much sand till they left. They said, all right, we're sorry." Then he got up and went on, and he came downtown and bailed me out. So Farron saved my life.
Did you ever write a song for him for that?
Well, yeah, I did. A thing called "I Might As Well Be Here Alone," but if I had to sing it, I'd go to jail again before I could remember it.
Myself, and then.
Well, you know, they have people with 3 buses now, you know. They have one bus for the crew, one bus for them, one bus for their dog. They got a bus
and
for
the
everything. I mean,
keeper.
I went out with Marty Stewart and Travis Tritt for one weekend.
Right.
It took me an hour just to watch Travis's stuff. You know, I mean, they just kept. I said, "Where are they going to put all this stuff if they unload?" That's right. I said, "This building won't hold it."
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
But they have a, you know, and plus the stage show used to be this guy just walked out there and,
oh, yeah. That's right.
sang and got off and did it. He said maybe told a few jokes or had a comedian. And wasn't no lightning, and the stage didn't set on fire. So right. I was watching. Travis Tritt had a thing built that looked like a gymnasium. You know, and it got smoke coming from everywhere. And so during one of these songs he sang, I was standing backstage watching, and he climbs one side, climbs up this pole. And he sings up top. They got a mic up there, and then he slides down the other side, and he's back on the ground and hits a chord, and he's singing again. So me and Marty Stewart were standing back there watching that, and I said, "Marty," I said, "they didn't have nothing like this when you was working with Flat and Scruggs." I said, "Couldn't you hear Lester saying, 'Earl, you're on the pole tonight?'"